This video we're looking at the British education system from 1970 approximately, 2010, the end of the tripartite system. We call the changes. Keywords are inclusive, abolish, get rid of, academic, vocational, disruption, competition, choice, league tables, national curriculum, SATs, Ofsted, EAZ, specialist, EMA, special measures, student loans, GNVQ and BTEC. So, by 1965, the tripartite system was seen to have failed because it was too biased in favour of the middle classes, and working class kids couldn't get in. The Labour Party was in power and they made changes. And they brought in what's called the comprehensive system, comprehensive schools. At a comprehensive school, they teach everything. It's comprehensive. They do maths and physics and English and DT and textiles and food tech. One school covering everything, and all kids went to them. You get rid 11 plus goes, and kids just get sent to the closest school to wherever they live. This got criticised by the middle classes for making their darling kids mix with working class scum and not having the right sort of lessons for their snowflakes. Then, by 1979, the Conservatives won the election. They didn't like the comprehensive system, but they couldn't go back to tripartite because, well, it had failed, and it was obviously failed. So they waited, they planned. By 1988, they brought in their big changes. The 1988 Education Reform Act of Parliament. You'll definitely need to remember this date. And the Education Reform Act brought in several things. It brought in, for the first time, a national curriculum. So for the first time, all schools had to teach the same things. To make schools do that, they brought in SATs at Key Stage 1, 2 and 3 to check that schools were teaching what they're meant to be teaching. They brought in a proper inspectorate, the Office for Standards in Education, Ofsted. They also brought in choice. From now on, parents could choose which school to send their kids to. And to help that, they brought in league tables. Schools had to publish in the local paper their academic results, their exam results every year to help parents make a choice of what school to send their kids to. 1997, Labour wins, and they're in power for the next 13 years. They did not get rid of the 88 changes because they agreed with a lot of them. A lot of them are fairly uncontroversial. However, they have made big changes. They aim to help less advantaged working class kids, and they did lots of things to try and improve schools to help that group. For example, the Education Action Zone. You pick an area where most of the kids are working class and you shove extra money at them for extra equipment. The EMA, the Education Maintenance Allowance. Kids from working class backgrounds got money to go to college post 16, up to £30 a week. They brought in special measures. When a school had done, when inspectors thought the school had done badly, they went into special measures and they got lots of extra help, extra advice, extra money sent at them. Skills. Instead of just having GCSEs in science, they brought in GNVQs, vocational stuff, business studies, ICT. They brought in the academy system. Schools that are done really badly, we're going to close, reopen as an academy, and have approximately on average £25 million to build a brand new school run by an organisation called Building Schools for the Future. And exclusions. At first, to help change schools, head teachers could exclude a lot of kids. When they realised it was going to work, they reined that back and made exclusions much more difficult.